fine day to you all, dear viewers. I'm here again with I Played a Thing. Rivers of Light, I forgot the name of the game for a moment there. When we left off last episode, we were about at the halfway point of the Sinai Desert, journeying with our main man Fire on a camel with no name. As usual, we need to take a sip of water here. There's a sword we don't need. As you can see, it's important to restock your water at the oasis when you have a chance. And moving along, there's not a lot to see in the desert. You just have to make sure you have everything you need to survive. And that should be the last water point. La la la, la la. And we're in Egypt. And Giza. You are probably familiar with the Great Pyramid of Giza, which is where we are now. Let's see, is there anything good in the shop here? Nah, nothing I need. Welcome to Giza, and the famous myrrh, or pyramid to any hungry Greeks out there. The Giza merchants have opened up a few of the myrrh chambers for public viewing as a service to visitors. Contributions will be gratefully accepted. Yeah, let's make a donation. You can drop your donation on the table, and it just disappears. Kind of a cute touch. Oh yes, the camel does not like to go through a lot of doors, so you just have to drop him off. And fortunately, he doesn't go anywhere. He'll just sit there until you come back to pick him up. It's worth carrying the camel when you can, or riding it more appropriately, because the camel has a negative weight. In other words, he makes it easier to carry things. Power Valley. Interesting. The valley seems to exude power. You feel it surging through your veins and sinews as you gaze admiringly out over the beautiful valley, while you feel so strong that you could move mountains, or maybe at least a few little hills. Interesting. Suddenly we have a path open to us, and we've moved mountains. A purple aura of power shines about you. You could travel great distances through this opening by my side, and maybe, by using your newfound power to move hills, even form a new bridge between two different worlds of different times. I don't know what she's talking about with the bridge, but you can indeed travel great distances by hanging a left. Unfortunately, it dumps you back on the world map in a place you really don't want to be. And this bear's being an asshole, so I'm going to... Oh, what happened to my repeller? I guess the game does take it away from you. Yes, I've taken it too far from the Tigris and Euphrates. I never noticed that before, I guess. Maybe I always broke my repeller before that point. Well, the driver is more than adequate for most purposes. Oh, don't think you're getting off that easily after running up and scratching me, bear. Asshole. Step right up. View more of the miraculous Giza valleys, the pride of the Nile. Bring along a friend or two as you stroll through the next site, the Valley of the Two Heroes. Remember Giza to your friends, and may the power be with you. Now this is where Rivers of Light pulls an enormous dick move on you. It is just obnoxious what it does to you at this point. I'll show you in a moment. This is the one part in the game that makes me absolutely hate it like poison. Still a cool game, but I really don't think this was necessary on the part of Mr. Smith. Ready? The small cave seems to go nowhere. You walk around the sandy floor. Suddenly a gaping hole opens up at your feet, and you are swallowed up in a swirling confusion of sand. Will you ever return? Okay, we've got a boar on our ass, so let me... Holy crap! There's boars everywhere. We can't have that. Wow, that one died easily. Okay, so if I go over here, you feel a power surging from you as you hear a rumble in the distance. There seems to be a cloud of dust rising from all the way across the central ridge of hills. What have you done? Where is there help for you in this forlorn valley? So you'll notice there's now an exit on the other side of Two Hero Valley, which I cannot access. And... remember the guy just before we came here who said, bring a friend with you to the next area? He wasn't just making a, tourism pitch. And notice that it's called Two Hero Valley. Yeah. You need another character to get through this area. So if you haven't been playing along with someone else at this point, you have to roll up a new character and bring him all the way here so he can open up the other side of the valley for you. That is some bullshit, Rivers of Light. Okay, at this point I'm going to pause recording and bring up another character so that we can move on. Be back in a bit. Okay, welcome back to the Two Hero Valley, where we have joined our new traveling companion, Don Pedro, the travelin' sack of barley. Okay, Don Pedro, help out your man Fire. Fire has to rest off his turn. The tunnel is steep and slippery. You try to edge forward, but lose your footing and slide all the way down. Okay, Don Pedro, go ahead and read that other plaque. Your fingers trace the fine lines of the magic writings on the wall. As you do so, you feel a great power within flow into the hieroglyphs and start a powerful spell operating. A rumble sounds from across the hills and dust fills the sky. Okay, Fire should be able to proceed onward. Let me just make sure he's... yeah, he's cool. Alright, so we can now retire Don Pedro. He was just briefly useful, but he was necessary, and we will remember him well. This means that Don Pedro will never be seen again. But Fire can proceed on. With the memory of Don Pedro, the travelin' sack of barley in his heart, he procures the regal key, which is the main reason for coming into this cavern. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing I need in here. Moving on. Up there's some invisible pits here, but they're nothing to worry about. As usual. Now that regal key is part of what I need to solve the mystery that those... oh, there's a thief here, let's take care of him. As I was saying, the regal key is part of what you need to solve the puzzle that you learn about in those broken tablets. So we'll be taking care of that in pretty short order. Oh, you bastard! No one steals my camel and lives. Drop my shirt so I can take his. And I want my camel back. Oh, I can't take the camel into the pyramid, though. Lots of thieves in the pyramid. Ooh, he's a master thief. Well, that's alright, because he's also about to be a master of getting multiple magical axes in the head. Oh, he's an agile son of a bitch. And he left, so that's fine by me. And we're in a glyph room where there is a bat. And I'm actually just about out of time, so I'm going to leave off for now. Well, this has been Un with more I Played a Thing, Rivers of Light. See you next time.